Welcome to In Exile. I'm Doug, and I'm the creator of Earthworm Jim, the Neverhood Cat Scratch, about 20 graphic novels. Link in the description if you want to buy my books. Look, it's Ted Cruz hammering Merrick Garland.
In my judgment, the Department of Justice has been politicized to the greatest extent I've ever seen in this country.
Guys, these are the good times. Take the victory lap. This is awesome.
And it has done a discredit to the Department of Justice, to the FBI, and to the administration of law in this country.
Yes, the Department of Justice, they only go after one side, and they're under Democrat rule, so guess what side they go after? They go after pro-life, tiny pro-life protesters. And then they give the people that are radical for the other side a complete pass. And Ted Cruz is just flushing this inconsistency out in public. These are good times.
Let me start with a simple question. General Garland, is it a federal crime to protest outside of a judge's home with the intent of influencing that judge as to a pending case?
The answer to that is yes. I believe the men and women of the department pursue their work every single day in a nonpartisan and an appropriate
General
way.
Garland, there are thousands of men and women who do that. And I'll tell you, I hear from prosecutors at the Department of Justice. I hear from agents at the FBI who are angry that it is treated as the enforcement arm for the DNC instead of upholding the law in a fair and even-handed manner. So you are right.
I have a friend who's in the FBI. He will confirm. Absolutely run by Democrats, absolutely run like an arm of the Democrat Party. So Ted Cruz hears from the agents doing a good job, doing the best with their job, but it is being politicized. You see this in every institution, okay? This is true at our universities, big tech, Hollywood. I know it because I'm in the arts. It's everywhere. Basically, the Democrat Party thinks every business, I don't care if it's making hamburgers, they think they should be making Democrat hamburgers.
But in the wake of the leak of the Dobbs decision, when rioters descended on the homes of 6 Supreme Court justices, night after night after night, you did nothing. The department did nothing. When extremist groups like Ruth Sent Us and Jane's Revenge openly organized campaigns of harassment at the homes of justices, you sat on your hands. When these same groups posted online information about where the justices worship, or their home addresses, or where their kids went to school, you again sat on your hands and did nothing.
Yeah, Merrick Garland did nothing because we know already the law only goes one way, and that's not a law, that's not justice. That's where they work. This is good news, though, because this is being said in public. This is going into our official government records. It's important to document it because, first of all, you have to put light on it before you can do anything else. So this is a big thank you, big thumbs up to Ted Cruz.
Your failure to act to protect the safety of the justices and their families was an obvious product of political bias. You agree with Roe versus Wade. You disagree with the Dobbs decision. And the Department of Justice under this president was perfectly happy to refuse to enforce the law and allow threats of violence.
Oh, yes. And Merrick Garland will not answer the question. He just says, did you prosecute one? Have you gone after one? It's a simple question. He won't answer the question. And thumbs up if you want Ted Cruz to keep running down this line of argument. Thumbs up.
But did you bring even a single case to enforce this law, or did the Department of Justice decide this law doesn't apply if it's harassing justices for an opinion we don't like?
When the Dobbs draft was leaked,
he didn't answer the question. It's yes or no. And he goes into blah, 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 blah. It's yes or no. Did you or didn't you? The answer is no, he did not. Not one. And we got him.
Every justice...
Well, Garland, as a judge, you're familiar with asking counsel to answer a question. Has the Department of Justice enforced this statute? Have you brought a single case against any of these protesters threatening the justices under 18 U.S.C. Section 1507? Have you brought even one?
Senator, you asked me whether I sat on my hands, and quite the opposite. I sent 70 United States Marshals.
Let me try again.
To defend, and
has the Department of Justice brought even a single case under this statute? It's a yes/no question. It's not a give a speech on the other things you did.
The job of the United States Marshals is to defend the lives
So
of
the answer is no.
Is to defend the lives of the justices, and that's our number one priority. They have.
Why are you unwilling to say no? The answer is no. You know it's no. I know it's no. Everyone in this hearing room knows it's no. You're not willing to answer a question. Have you brought a case under this statute? Yes or no?
As far as I know, we haven't, and what we have done.
That's as close to a no as you're going to get. But now we all know. Now all of YouTube knows. Throw this video around to all your friends. The answer is no. It's politicized, and now it's public. I'm Doug in Exile.